Hello everyone, this is author, motivational speaker, and dating coach Matthew C. Horn, bringing you a video tonight titled, A Man's Superpower in the Dating Game. Before we go any further, tonight's video has been brought to you by my brand new books, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life, and also my brand new book, How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available at www.matthewchorn.com. Order multiple copies. You'll love them. Everybody's giving me great feedback. Also, before we go any further, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and to help me to grow the channel. Yes, tonight, a man's superpowers in the dating game. I'm going to cover two superpowers for men. These will inevitably change your experience in the dating game. It will give you the optimal experiences, I promise you. Listen close, tune in. This is some life-changing stuff tonight. The first superpower for a man is to have self-respect. The second superpower is to be sexually attractive. So I want to start with self-respect. Normally, when you deal with a woman, whether she's moderately attractive, very attractive, drop-dead gorgeous, guess what? They're used to treating men any kind of way, and the men stick around for it, right? So a superpower to have a respectful and smooth experience with women is to respect yourself. And what's going to happen is that you're only going to keep women in your space that are moving toward you the same way that you are moving toward them. If you're offering a baseline of respect, if you're showing up in a consistent manner, and you're being good to her, and she's not giving that back, if you respect yourself, then you remove yourself from that situation. It's really that simple. And that's a superpower right there, because that always keeps you with women who see you in an optimal light, women who revere you, women who respect you, women who understand your value and your worth and treat you accordingly. That's going to give you the optimal experience, and that's why self-respect is a superpower in the dating game. Everyone deserves, especially if you're showing up the right way to life and to women, every man deserves the optimal treatment and experiences from women. And you only get this when you keep the women in your space who respect you, who revere you, who can recognize who you are. The beautiful thing about working on yourself and developing yourself to be the optimal man, you're together physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and oftentimes by virtue of that, financially. The beautiful thing about this is you can have two different women who you are being the same towards. You're giving them a great experience. You're showing up as an elevated, optimal version of yourself, okay? One woman can see it. She recognizes what's right in front of her, and she treats you accordingly. That's the one you keep close. That's the one that's going to give you the optimal experience, because that's a superpower to be able to respect yourself, to only keep this kind of woman in your space. The next woman knows who you are and still will be disrespectful, still will not move toward you the same way you're moving towards her. This will manifest itself in games, power plays, unnecessarily stupid stuff, her trying to make you jump through a bunch of hoops just to get into her space, just the typical silly stuff you'll see out here in the dating game. But the superpower is responsible for keeping your atmosphere in a way that it's enjoyable. So you only keep the woman who sees you for who you are. There can be two different women see the same man is treating those two different women in an optimal way. And oftentimes, one woman will see you for who you are and how you're showing up, and the next woman will have the optimal man right in front of her, and she's not even comprised in a way that she's able to recognize who you are. Only go with the women who recognize who you are. That's a superpower right there, because most men are weak. Most men are going to tolerate disrespect, and that's why most men end up in very bad situations with women. But the superpower keeps your atmosphere straight so that you're having optimal experiences, and that you are coming toward the woman and she's coming toward you the same way, which makes it an enjoyable experience. But you have to have the superpower of self-respect in order to experience that. Number two, be sexually attractive. I can't stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. A sexually attractive man has experiences with women that many men would not believe. women treat different men differently. The man that she might find financially attractive, the man that she might find physically attractive, and the man that she might find sexually attractive all get three types of different treatment from the same woman. Now, when you are a sexually attractive man, okay, this makes your tolerance for stupid stuffs, games, power plays, just all the immature nonsense that you're going to get on a consistent basis when you're out here in this dating game. Okay, it makes your tolerance for this stuff non-existent. A sexually attractive man has access, and a very accomplished, meaning you're together physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and financially, and you're a sexually attractive man, and you're in your optimal shape. You work on yourself. You make sure that your gym visits are on a frequent basis. You keep yourself looking good. You keep yourself groomed. You basically take the hand that God gave you and you play it to the best of your ability. Okay? That creates a sexually attractive man. Now, imagine this. Okay. You're out to eat. Maybe you're at a family gathering or something like that. And, you know, some woman who is checking you out gives her business card or gives her phone, writes her phone number down to give it to the waitress that's servicing your table. Imagine that. It happens to sexually attractive men. Imagine being out at a spot and a bunch of guys are trying to talk to a girl and she magically makes her way over to you and you're minding your own business. And you end up leaving with her. You all go have an enjoyable time. Maybe change the scenery, change the atmosphere, and just get away from there. Imagine that. That's the regular experience of a sexually attractive man. There's no hoops, it's no stupid stuff, it's no games when a woman finds you sexually attractive. Now, a real sexually attractive man, not every woman finds him sexually attractive, but enough women find him sexually attractive that he knows he's a sexually attractive man. So he has elevated experiences with women because there's different types of attraction a woman can have towards you. But the one that is the most important is the sexual attraction. When she can be in your space, you know, you all can walk down a road, maybe get in a relationship, maybe get married, and you are her optimal physical, desirable man. And there's other men coming at her, but she's comparing them to you. And she knows that what she has at home, she's so anchored to it that she's not even sexually available to the men that are pursuing her. Being a sexually attractive man elicits and it penetrates a different part of a woman. It gives you a more elevated experience. She tends to be more respectful. She tends to understand that she doesn't normally encounter sexually attractive men that she really desires and that desire her back. Yeah, women can get chased all the time, but you know, that's the smoke screen. Most of those guys that chase these women, they're not even into them. So that's how the woman can elevate her ego. She's just playing with monopoly money. She's playing with, you know, compliments and guys compromising themselves who she's not even attracted to. These are lower level men that are compromising themselves to get in the space of women who are begging, pleading. That's low level stuff. That's not the high value man. That's not the sexually attractive man that moves that way. But just imagine you're having elevated and optimal experiences with women because you're that desirable. She finds you that attractive. And many women find you that attractive. Imagine if you were scheduled to go on a date with a woman and she canceled on you 30, 45 minutes before you were supposed to meet up with her. What would a sexually attractive man do? He would just go to his reservoir of women that he's having conversations with, and he would just get another one and probably be prettier than the one that he was going to meet up with. Or he can not even have any woman he's talking to. He can just go out. And some woman is just going to roll up on him or make herself available to him. This is the experience of the sexually attractive man, and that's why this is a superpower. It has to be respected. So when a woman knows you're a sexually attractive man and she still tries to play with you, that woman who canceled on you 30, 45 minutes before you're supposed to meet up, guess what happens? You don't even respond to her. You block her. Because a sexually attractive man has options, and that's a superpower. That's why most men they don't they don't know how to walk away from a woman that's giving them a diminished experience. That's giving them a difficult experience. That's making them jump through hoops and do a whole bunch of stuff that she wouldn't make the sexually attractive man do. They don't even know that they're getting a diminished experience because they never had the experience of being a sexually attractive man. That is a different type of experience with women. Collectively, consistently. It's like biting the apple from the knowledge of the tree of good and evil. When you're a sexually attractive man, you understand things about women that most men don't understand. And that is a superpower. So you have to do everything in your power to become the most sexually attractive version of yourself. You don't have to have the height of an NBA shooting guard. Like I say in my book, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life. You just have to play the hand that you're dealt. You might not be 6'5" or 6'6". You might be 5'9" or 5'10", which is not tall. But guess what? That doesn't stop you from getting in your best shape. It doesn't stop you from wearing clothes that accentuate your build. It doesn't stop you from mastering yourself and mastering your life and being appealing on many levels. You can be sexually attractive in any frame, in any packaging, but you have to work to maximize your packaging. And that's how you ultimately become a sexually attractive man. Now, some people are going to be dealt better hands than others in terms of a hand that most women are going to find appealing and find a man to be sexually attractive. Okay, I make no bones about it. I don't hide it. I'm 6'5", and sometimes there's men that don't want to go out with me because I'll be minding my business and they'll be trying to talk to a woman and that woman might be into me. Height is a big thing for women, but at the same time, I've seen some shorter guys, who had the right haircut, had the right style, the right clothes, just had the right aura, the right swag, the right energy. And the woman would choose them. So understand that you can be sexually attractive in any packaging, but you give yourself a chance to be viewed as sexually attractive when you maximize the hand that God dealt you. Your gifts, talents, abilities, your appearance, your attributes, maximize it because it all stews together and creates your aura and how women are going to perceive you. And if you're a sexually attractive man, I promise you it is a different type of experience, and it is a superpower that keeps women in your space that desire you at optimal levels, and no other woman can stay there. Because you know what it's like to be desired at an optimal level, and you know what kind of treatment and behaviors that you get from women when they desire you sexually. This has been Matthew C. Horn, author, motivational speaker, and dating coach, bringing you a video tonight, once again titled Man's Superpowers in the Dating Game. But once again, tonight's video is brought to you by my book, How to Get Beautiful Women and Everything Else You Want from Life. And also, How to Be Appealing to Successful Black Men for Black Women. They're both available at www.matthewchorn.com. Thanks for spending some time with me tonight. If you're in need of coaching, email me at matthewchorn23@gmail.com. I can help you to get the optimal experiences with the opposite sex. Also, if this video has been of value to you, okay, my donation information will be in the description. If your thought processes have elevated, if you've learned something, if you've been enhanced, don't ever hesitate to, visit my donation information that's in the description. Also, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get this information out there. I'll be back with you very soon. Once again, thanks for spending some time with me tonight. See you soon.